Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Practical Weapons channel. Next video. Today is a very interesting day. I just received a new package from a company called MagPul. And guess what? They have finally released PMAG's Gen M3 for the AKM platform 7.62X39. And it's compatible, as they say on the package, with the AK-47, AKM, AKS, RPK, SIG 556R, and other Kalashnikov pattern platforms. So without further ado, let's open it up. Aha! Okay, so indeed, metal reinforcement. As a comparison, I have the MagPul MOE AK mag next to it, and we're going to be doing a little bit of comparison between the two. So this is 30 rounder, basically the same but better. You can see that the follower is actually kind of orange color, where on the basic MOE mag this was red. Steel reinforcement 1, steel reinforcement 2, and I'm actually going to verify, is it steel? Steel. A little bit of steel here on this side too. I don't have a smaller magnet with me right now. Let's see what else. You can see through. There are two holes in the magazine that show metal reinforcement in the front, I presume, because they obviously don't look like they would be holes for the mags. So let's take bottom apart, and I'm going to move the actual guns I'm going to be verifying this with a little bit off the video. And let's see, can we disassemble this magazine? So push it in and push this thing off. I need a little bit of a tool probably for the purpose. And for the purpose I'm just going to use the back of the knife here. Okay. So the bottom plate comes out. Here's the spring and the follower. And what I would like to do is look inside and see. Let me get a little flashlight for the purpose. If we can see some reinforcement. And I'm going to try to show it to you on the video. For that purpose, I'm going to bring this magazine closer and put the light in it. You see, that is the metal reinforcement inside the magazine right here. And you can see obviously the back and the front. Here it is. In comparison, obviously the MOE magazine in many ways it is similar. So you would actually have to be a little hard pressed to figure out which one is which. But as you can see inside the MOE magazine, there is no any kind of reinforcement. Which is why we have all, and we as an AK community, have been waiting for the PMAG. The real Gen 3 PMAG, and I got 4 of these. They just came in, I think yesterday or today, ordered at the moment they became available from MagPul. These came directly from MagPul. So let's put them side by side, and I want to do a comparison. So this is a PMAG 30, and this is the MOE PMAG. And let's move everything else out of the way so it doesn't get the video going crazy. But the arsenal and the Yugo and everything else. So let's make it visible to you. Obviously they're extremely similar. The bodies, and I'm going to get the weight, the little scale. Let's see what the difference is between them in the weight category. So I'm going to measure first the weight of the magazine body. So on the MOE PMAG, the weight is 0.268 pound or 122 grain. 4.3 ounce, whichever way you want to go. I usually go by grams because I'm from Russia, I'm used to it. The PMAG is 139. Again, 121 and 139. So what we have is just 18 grams of metal reinforcement in the body. You can hear the same sound on the side. But once we get to the metal, obviously the metal wins. So I wonder, just that makes so much of a difference? It should make huge difference in the reliability of the magazine and the other parts. So, as we have already seen, let's take a look if there is any difference between the springs or the followers. So there is a difference. So as you can see, in my right hand you see the MagPul MOE follower, and in the left you see the MagPul PMAG. There is a difference. So the red one has this extra liner on both sides. I don't know why that is, but there is a difference. The springs otherwise look almost exactly the same. The end plate is the same. A slightly different language on them, I think. Made in USA, made in USA. And some number. So, let's put it back together. And obviously the PMAG, the actual Gen 3 PMAG, with a Z on it. Goes in. Let's see how easy it is to put it in. Again, I'm not an expert on these things. I can tell you that from beginning. We in Russia are used to regular metal mags. Okay, so need to push it from the back. And the mag is back together. And let's put back together the MOE magazine. Exactly the same way. And you're probably seeing part of it in the video. Very simple, very intuitive, very nice. Okay, so the mags are nice. The weight difference is minimal. 17-18 grams, nothing. Now the question, how well does it fit? In this case, I'm going to use two AKs from my collection. Both of them have been safety checked. One of them still has the flag from my last time in it. This is an Arsenal SAM7. So let's find out. Let's make sure you can see, and let's make sure I can see that you can see. The camera is not in the best spot, but what can I say? no wobble whatsoever. In fact, if I were to compare to the MOE, it sits almost exactly the same way. No wobble, no movement, no nothing. As would be expected of MagPul magazines. MagPuls are usually high quality. I have a lot of them, both for AK and for the AR. Now the next gun I'm going to test it in. Again, this I'm testing just the retention and the drop. Let's test it in the Yugo. This is a Century YB something model. A little tight. Maybe a little bit tight. Tighter than I expected. Maybe I'm just not getting it in right. Let's see. I'm not used to doing it on the table, I will admit that. Okay. A little bit of a wobble in the Yugo, but not that much. Let's compare that to the MOE. Actually less wobble than the MOE magazine, which is also MagPul. Let's do that again. A little bit, maybe a few millimeters up and down, or forward and back, as you can see. Which is fine. Honestly, I have metal mags for the Yugo. These mags were intended for the higher end guns. So that is the introductory video for the MagPul MOE magazines. And as you can see, this thing works great in my currently best AK. And the MOE magazine can stay in its spot in the Yugo. That's all, folks. Thank you for watching a video from Practical Weapons channel. If you like what you see or you have questions, ideas and suggestions, please comment. I am going to try to answer all comments that come to the channel. It is a brand new channel, but on the same perspective, it is an offshoot of my Russian language channel, which is not that small. I'm going to be translating a lot of my videos from there. If you like it, click on the button like. If you like it even more, subscribe, and you'll get to see a lot more videos. And on that note, thank you for watching, and have a great practical day.